Are you looking for the best digital picture frames? In this video we will look at some of the best digital picture frames on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 1. Nixplay 10.1. The Nixplay digital picture frame is a dream to use. Images and videos appear sharp, vibrant, and realistic, while the interface is intuitive and certain design features are ingenious. It sits with a bendable extension of the power cord instead of a stiff rod or stand, which means the frame's viewing angle can be customized. Plus, that also means it's effortless to adjust if you want to take advantage of the frame's auto-rotate function between landscape and portrait mode. Another design feature we like is the slick, compact remote control. It has just enough buttons to not be overwhelming, it's responsive from a good distance away, and it's magnetic, so you can keep it tucked behind the frame and not worry about losing it. Yes, that means the frame isn't touchscreen, but when you think about it, why would you want to leave fingerprint smudges on your beautiful LED screen? The frame also features a motion sensor to keep the frame from displaying to an empty room, and it integrates with Amazon or Google smart home speakers. Number 2. Aeezo 10. This frame came close to taking the top spot on this list, with image quality greater than almost every frame we found. High-resolution images look close to lifelike, while maintaining balance and depth, even in black and white. Videos show up clear and smooth, though the audio is a bit washed out. This frame shares the Frameo app with some other competitors, though we don't mind. The app itself is slick and simple to use, even for a tech novice. Users can upload photos, but not videos, through the SD card slot in the back. The Frameo app can upload videos, but they are limited to 15 seconds. Aeezo also doesn't support hike files. Finally, the frame itself is pretty plain looking, and the integrated power plug /frame stand is fairly wobbly. It's easy to tell it's an electronic picture frame just by looking at it. These are some minor gripes, but enough to hold the Aeezo back from finishing atop the podium. Number 3. Aura Mason 9. The display on the Aura Mason is drop-dead gorgeous, easily the most photorealistic of the ones we found. We're willing to bet if you were to put it alongside other regular frames, most people wouldn't even be able to tell it's digital. Images are acutely detailed and the darks stunningly deep. The frame almost looks like it's molded out of clay instead of plastic, and it has some serious heft to it. Even the super long power cord is made of woven cotton instead of the typical PVC. A nice touch, gifters have the option of using a gift mode, so they can upload photos for the recipient before the box is even opened for the first time. All of that considerate design work is why it's so heartbreaking that the user interface for this product is just so frustrating. The user is forced to work with the buggy Aura app, and there's no manual uploading or emailing. The app tends to crash during, and you may even have to restart the frame a couple times because it loses connection with the app. Number 4. Feelcare 10.1. This frame falls solidly in the middle of the pack in terms of design and function. Images are surprisingly sharp and colorful, while black and white photos have wonderful contrast and clarity. We like the use of the Frameo app, but it's disappointing that there's no way to email content to the frame. Because it depends on the Frameo app, there isn't really much inside the frame's user interface. Touching the photo on the smart display screen will bring up a few buttons that can bring you back to the main gallery, and that's about it. If you want to change the settings, say to adjust the brightness, you'll have to go digging. The good news is this product has auto-rotation, so if you want to change the orientation for a portrait photo, turn the frame on its side, just make sure to move the stand rod first. Number 5. Aluratek 10. When turning this frame on, a familiar sound emerges from the opening chime. Turns out it's the same interface as the same frame we named Best Value. But even though it has the same software package, the internals on the Aluratek frame are not as impressive. Colors are well balanced, but they aren't too well defined, and dark colors have room for improvement. On the plus side, videos are clean and smooth, even if the audio isn't. Interestingly, we couldn't find a way to change the portrait or landscape orientation, which is frustrating. Also, videos don't play within a slideshow. You need to navigate to the videos folder on the main screen. The Aluratek app is tricky to use. When uploading content, the phone's camera reel is the default option. If the images you want are in Google Photos, you'll need to download them to your phone and then try to find the subdirectory for that in the app. On the other hand, it's very easy to upload from a flash drive behind the frame.